amid the ruins of a shattered residential block in Donetsk. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone scans the debris and spots a small group of Russian soldiers moving between collapsed walls. The site appears to serve as a temporary shelter. Within moments, coordinates are transmitted to a nearby FPV unit. The strike drone approaches, circling once, before attempting to enter through a window frame. Failing that, it dives through the broken roof. Inside, one soldier freezes near a corner while others scatter. The drone locks on and neutralizes the position, ending the engagement with measured precision. This strike highlights the growing ability of FPV units to adapt in complex urban environments where direct line of sight is nearly impossible. In the Donetsk region, a damaged truck sits in an open field, marking the center of a brief but tense encounter. A Russian soldier, isolated and exposed, uses debris and nearby metal parts in a desperate attempt to defend himself against an incoming Ukrainian FPV drone. The device maneuvers carefully, adjusting its path as the soldier's movements become frantic. Seconds later, the drone closes in and disables the position, ending the engagement with precise control. This scene underscores how modern FPV warfare punishes hesitation and rewards calm calculation. Among the ruins of a destroyed residential area, a lone Russian soldier rests beneath a large tree after a failed assault. Overhead, a Ukrainian FPV drone locks onto his position. The operator watches closely, waiting for movement. As the drone descends, the soldier raises his weapon, firing several rounds in desperation. None connect. The drone shifts slightly, correcting its path before accelerating forward and disabling the target with a single strike. This brief encounter reflects the precision, patience, and situational awareness that define modern drone warfare on the Ukrainian front. The operation took place near Bakhmut, where Ukraine's 93rd Mechanized Brigade deployed a fiber-optic drone toward a fortified Russian shelter. The camera revealed two soldiers inside, one of them cautiously approaching the unmoving device after it failed to detonate. Believing the threat was over, he tried to disarm it. Moments later, a second FPV drone approached from the same corridor, this time completing the mission and neutralizing the position. What looked like a malfunction became a tactical trap proof of how precision and patience define modern drone warfare. In a forest along the front line, discarded gear lies scattered around a motionless soldier face down in the dirt. A Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drone approaches cautiously, scanning for signs of movement. The soldier remains still, but the drone confirms its target and neutralizes him, ending the engagement with quiet precision. Near the Donetsk front, a Ukrainian FPV drone spots a group of Russian soldiers taking cover beside a troop transport truck. The soldiers open fire with light weapons, tracing the drone's movement as it shifts position in the sky. Their shots miss. Panic sets in. The group scatters across the field, breaking formation. The drone circles, adjusting its angle before diving again. One soldier turns back, still firing, but the drone keeps tracking until it closes the distance and disables him. Precision, timing, and patience, three elements that continue to define Ukraine's evolving FPV warfare. In an open field near a damaged armored vehicle, Ukrainian reconnaissance operators spot three Russian soldiers taking cover beside the wreck. Coordinates are quickly relayed to a nearby strike drone. Moments later, the FPV drone begins its search, scanning the area before locking onto the exact position. The soldiers open fire with small arms, hoping to bring it down, but the drone adjusts course and keeps advancing. Their defense collapses as the drone closes in, neutralizing the group with precise impact. This engagement illustrates how coordination between recon and strike units amplifies battlefield efficiency in modern warfare. Across an open field, a lone Russian soldier is struck by an incoming FPV drone. Nearby, another soldier standing at the forest's edge meets the same fate. Seconds later, close to a ruined house, a third soldier is intercepted before he can move. Farther down a dirt road, two soldiers on a motorcycle towing a supply crate are stopped mid-route by another drone beyond them. On another open plain, one more soldier fires desperately at a fast-approaching drone, but his shots miss, and the drone continues its path, completing the operation with precision and control. These encounters highlight how synchronized FPV tactics and rapid targeting redefine real-time battlefield dominance. In a devastated forest near the front line, the remains of a recent Russian assault are still visible. Smoke drifts through shattered trees as a Ukrainian FPV drone quietly scans the area, sweeping for movement. For several moments, nothing. Then, a figure motionless near a broken tree. The drone reorients, locks on, and advances. A sudden strike follows, cutting through the silence. Moments later, a second drone moves in to confirm the target and complete the mission. The operation demonstrates methodical precision, patience, observation, and timing working together to secure the field. Beneath a tree in the middle of an open field, a Russian soldier is caught in the sight of a Ukrainian FPV drone. The first strike hits near him, forcing the soldier to rise and run in circles around the tree. A second drone follows, striking again. He tries to flee once more, but a third drone immediately closes in and neutralizes the target with precise execution. In the open plains of Donetsk, the 414th UAV Brigade, known as Magyar's Birds, continues its systematic use of FPV drones to track and neutralize isolated Russian infantry. The footage reveals scattered movements, some soldiers walking alone through fields, others unaware until the final seconds. One throws an object upward, another freezes mid-step, and a third attempts to fight back. The drones remain patient, calculating each trajectory before striking. Every engagement follows the same rhythm: search, observe, confirm, and disable. It's not chaos, it's precision built on experience. These operations highlight the growing sophistication of Ukraine's drone warfare and the decisive role of remote operators in shaping the front lines of modern conflict. On an open field near a long dirt embankment, an FPV reconnaissance drone spots two Russian soldiers moving cautiously across the terrain. Within seconds, two attack drones are launched. One circles overhead, drawing their attention, while the second drone dives toward the soldier at the rear as he falls. The remaining soldier tries to escape, but the first drone quickly turns, closes in from behind, and neutralizes the final target with precise coordination and timing. In October 2025, Ukraine's 225th Independent Assault Regiment released new combat footage from the Sumy and Pokrovsk fronts. The videos capture coordinated FPV drone missions striking Russian positions hidden in tree lines and open terrain. Each engagement shows calculated control drones waiting for confirmation before diving on target. The footage highlights not just precision, but discipline under pressure. Every maneuver is measured, every strike deliberate. It's a glimpse into how Ukraine's evolving drone doctrine merges technology, patience, and tactical awareness to dominate the battlefield. These operations demonstrate how intelligence and adaptability increasingly define success in modern warfare.